Hi, today I would like to talk with you about creating enclosures for development boards. Right now I'm working on some project which uses the Leonardo development board. It's a kind of Arduino board with some special feature. It uses the USB controller, so after connecting it to the PC you don't need to install any driver. This device will be recognized as a keyboard or as a mouse. The board will be programmed with an app with some code which allows you to simulate the mouse movement. It's a really nice feature because you can use it in home schooling, home office. If you are not sitting in front of your PC, you can simulate the mouse movement, and Skype and other programs which check if you are sitting there, they will think that you are at your desk. Very nice feature, and for that such case I would like to create an enclosure with some lid, and the lid will have some holes for the LEDs and a button. How we can do it? It's relatively easy. I use usually Fusion. You can see in the opened project there is a Fusion sketch with the Arduino PCB board inside, and you can move around. You can move around and see how it looks like. So it's a simple board with some holes on the side for a USB connector and for the power supply. I won't use the power supply, but I create this hole if I would like to use it in the future. And of course there is a lead part, so there will be a complete enclosure with two holes. Those two holes will be for LEDs that you can see if the application is running. If not, there will be one green LED showing that the board is connected and is doing nothing, and the red one will show when the program is executed. There will be also some place for a button triggering the start of the application. For the project I will use LEDs. There are LEDs with built-in resistors inside, so it's enough just to connect it to the right port. I have two of them. One is the green one, the other one is the red one. It's also with a built-in resistor inside. Then there will be a switch. I have a lot of keyboard switches I used to repair my gaming keyboard. I got it for a few bucks on AliExpress, so they are very good, and those switches are the noisy one. So I will click it, and you can hear this is the nicest one, very loud and very fancy. And for this case we will need also some keyboard cap. If you don't have any, I printed already some. I will send the link to the project that you can also do it. This one is printed with support on the bottom, so it was like placed like this way on the printer, and this one is with the support at the bottom part of the button, and this was the upper part, so it was printed like this. It fits quite well, so you can see, but be careful with this socket, so it can be only this one. You have different switches with different sockets. This socket will fit this button, so when we put it together you can see it works really well. You will need two cables to connect it to the board. One will be connected to this pin, the second one to this pin, and of course to mount the board to the enclosure, I will use some screws. It's M2 screw with the length of 5 millimeters, and also we will use some nuts, some inserts, hot inserts to fix the screw inside the enclosure. To print the enclosure, I will use the K1 quality printer with PLA and some custom PLI profile. So you can see I already sliced the enclosure. So this is the input file. You can see there are some holes, there is some cut because the part of the board is a little bit bigger in this place. So in those holes, 4 holes, I will insert the hot inserts, and there are some holes. We need to of course use some support. If you have a look on the sliced image, I used the 3 auto support only for the holes. The rest doesn't need any support in this case. The print will take almost 55 minutes. This is only the bottom part. The lid part needs to be printed separately. It will take like 20 minutes. Complete. I got the case, so it looks really nice. You can see the quality is fine. The holes are also there, and we can first of all try to insert the board inside. So be careful, there are some spaces between, and we can see that the holes are in the correct position, and also everything fits well. There is some place for the USB connector, so if we insert the cable, it fits perfectly. We need to fix the board and add all the elements like LEDs and the button. The last part which needs to be printed is the lid for the enclosure. We need to place it on the print bed, so just click here and slice the plate. So you can see we don't need any support. It looks really nice, and it will take about 20 minutes. The print is ready right now, so I would like to show you how it looks like. So the print looks nice. That is the bottom part. It was on the print bed. You can see some defects because my print bed is a little bit damaged. I ordered a new one, and beside that it looks nice. We can try if the button fits well. You need to use some amount of force, and we can see after installing it, it looks really nice and it works perfectly. So I will see you in a few minutes after putting every part of the print together, and I will show you the final result. So I'm back after putting everything together. You can see the final results look really nice. I fix it within the Fusion file right now. The holes are a little bit smaller because they are a little bit too big, but it seems it fits well, so it's not a big issue. You can see I connected all the elements. The button is connected to the interrupt pin of the board, and there are some LEDs connected to the other pins. I will attach the source code to the video description. You can also use it if you want to, and you can see also that the case fits quite well. You need to use some amount of force to close it. but it's okay, it won't open. It's really nice, and we can connect it right now to the PC. I will try to connect it, that you can see that it works really well. So you see that there is a green button, and when we press red, it will execute the program compiled on the device. So, and we can turn it off. It's green, it's not doing anything. So thank you for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe. I will attach the link to the STL files on my printables account, that you can also print this case if you would like to use this board in such project.